Who am I? I was born August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. My mother, who was white, came from Kansas. My father was from Kenya. I graduated from Columbia University. After 3 years there, I entered Harvard Law School. I graduated with honors. I was the first African American to be elected president of the United States. I was the country's first president. I was re-elected in 2012. I am Barack Obama.
Am I? I was born on January 1st, 1919 in Cairo, Georgia. I was the first African American to play baseball in the major leagues. In 1947, I played for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Players and people in the crowd said hateful things at me, but I refused to quit. I helped the Dodgers win 6 National League pennants and 1 World Series title. I became a businessman and worked with Silver Edge. In 1962, I became the first black player in the Baseball Hall of Fame. In 1997, Major League Baseball honored me by retiring one of the first jersey. I'm Jackie Robinson.
Who am I? I was born on January 29, 1954 on that farm. My grandmama raised me until I was 6. I started getting into trouble. I was sent to live with my father and my stepmom in Nashville, Tennessee. I won a full scholarship to Tennessee State University. While in college, I was most watched as a television news anchor. I am Oprah Winfrey.
Who am I? I was born on September 18, 1954 in Tylertown, Mississippi. When I was in kindergarten, federal court ruled that New Orleans schools needed to come in together. I was the only African-American child attending such prep school. Police protected me to the school. White parents didn't want their children going to the same school as black children. They yelled at me and threatened me. I didn't give up. I'm afraid. I am Williams. I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. Who am I? I was born January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky. At the age of 18, I won a gold medal at the Olympic Games in Rome. I became the world heavyweight champion in 1964. I was a gifted athlete that brought me fans and fame. In 1967, I refused to join the U.S. Armed Forces because of my religion. I was convicted of breaking the law. My title was taken from me and I was not able to box. In 1971, U.S. Supreme Court declared that I was not guilty. I suffer from a disease similar to the Parkinson's disease. I am Muhammad Ali. Who am I? I was born on January 17, 1964, Chicago, Illinois. I grew up on Chicago's South Side. I learned to read by age 4. I attended public schools where I earned good grades and was a student leader. I was accepted to Princeton University. I then went to Harvard Law School where I earned a law degree. I married Barack in 1992. We had 2 daughters, Malia and Sasha. I became first lady in 2009. When our husband Barack Obama took office as president, I was the first African-American first lady. I quickly became a popular stylish first lady. I am Michelle Obama.
am I? I was born on February 17, 1963 in Brooklyn, New York. I entered the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. I was twice named college best football player of all time. I led Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships. I was called Edgerton because of how I sold toward the basket for spectacular slam dunks. I retired in 2003. My career totals include 32,292 points, 2,514 steals, 5 MVP awards, and 10 scoring titles. I played in 13 NBA All-Star games. In 2009, I was elected to the Basketball Hall of Fame. I am Michael Jordan.
Who am I? I was born October 17, 1956 in Decatur, Alabama. I graduated at age 16. I then received a scholarship to attend to Stanford University. I applied to NASA to become an astronaut. I was the only 15 out of 2,000 applicants at the time. I was the only African American woman to become an astronaut. I was a part of the space shuttle Endeavour. I orbited the Earth more than a week. In 1992, I am Mae Jemison.
Who am I? I was born on March the 3rd, 1962 in East St. Louis, Illinois. When I was 14, I had won the first of 4 National Junior Pentathlon Championship. When I was 14, I graduated on the top 10% of my high school class and attended the University of California at Los Angeles on a basketball scholarship. A hamstring injury hobbled me in the World's Track and Field Championship in Finland, but I won the silver medal in 1984 Olympic Games, and I was considered. Who am I? I was born on March 3rd, 1962 in East St. Louis, Illinois. When I was 14, I won the first of 4 National Junior Pentathlon Championship. I graduated in the top 10% of my high school class and attended the University of California at Los Angeles on a basketball scholarship. A hamstring injury hobbled me in the World's Track and Field Championship. But I won the silver medal in 1984 Olympic Games. I was considered the greatest woman athlete of my time. I am Jackie Joyner Kirsten.
Who am I? I was born on August 4, 1901 in Lawrence, Louisiana. As a boy, I earned some money by singing in the streets. I was a trumpet player and singer. I was one of the world's greatest jazz musicians. I got my first big break in 1922 when King Oliver invited me to Chicago to join his band. In Chicago, I created my most very important early works, and sung Hot 5 and Hot 7 recordings. I formed a Dixieland band for most of the rest of my life. I toured with this group. I died on July 6, 1971 in New York City. I'm Louis Armstrong.
Who am I? I was born in Philadelphia. I enjoyed a successful recording, television, and film career all before the age of 30. I also starred in the television series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air from 1990 to 1996 and appeared in several high-grossing Hollywood movies.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air ran until NBC for 6 successful seasons. During the series, I got 2 Golden Globe nominations. My first dramatic role was in the film 6 Degrees of Separation. I again broke box office records the next year in Men in Black. I am Will Smith.
I was born on January 15th, 1929. At age 15, I entered Morehouse College. I led the Civil Rights Movement in the United States. I organized a group called the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. The SCLC led many nonviolent protests. I led a march in Selma, Alabama in support of African American voting rights. I brought together about 250,000 people for a huge protest called the March on Washington. There I delivered my famous I Have a Dream speech. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I am Martin Luther King Jr.
Who am I? I was born in about 1820, Dorchester County, Maryland. My name at first was Araminta Ross. I later changed it. I escaped from slavery in the southern United States. After hearing that I was to be sold, I escaped from slavery. I escaped to Pennsylvania in the southern. No, I escaped to Pennsylvania without my husband. In Pennsylvania, I became the conductor of the Underground Railroad. The Underground Railroad is a secret network that allows slaves to freedom. By 1857, I freed hundreds of slaves, including my own parents. I died in Auburn, March 10, 1913. I am Harriet Tubman. Who am I? I was born on September 26, 1981 in Michigan. Me and my sister played tennis. We both became professional tennis players at about age 14. I beat my sister at the Wimbledon. I became the #1 player in the world. In 2003, I beat my sister at the Wimbledon in the Australian Open. The Australian Open victory gave me wins in 4 of the major tournaments. Me and my sister played tennis. Me and my sister won many titles after that. We won many important tournaments from 1999 to the early 2000s. I am Serena Williams. I was born on August 9, 1963 in Newark, New Jersey. I began performing church concerts at an early age. At age 19, I signed with the Records. I recorded a string of #1 hits, beginning with Saving All My Love for You. In 1998, I released My Love Is Your Love. In February 11, 2009, I began a comeback with a 4 sunset at Clive David's pre-Grammy Awards Gala. At the time of my death, I completed Film Me Sparkle. I died in Beverly Hills, California, February 11, 2012. I am Whitney Houston.
Who am I? I was born in Baltimore, Maryland on July 2nd, 1908. In 1936, I became a lawyer for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy made me a judge. As a Supreme Court Justice, I continue to support equal rights for blacks. I also oppose the death penalty. I died in Bethesda, Maryland on January 24, 1993. I am Thurgood Marshall.
I was born December 30th, 1975 in Cypress, California at age 15. I won my first of 3 U.S. Junior Amateur titles. The pushing golf tournaments are the Masters, the PGA, the U.S. Open, and the British Open. I won all 4 during my career. This is called a Grand Slam. I am a U.S. golfer who achieved outstanding success at my sport. I am Tiger Woods.
Who am I? I was born on December 31st, 1995 in Newport News, Virginia. I grew up in nearby Virginia Beach where I practiced gymnastics, but from the age of 6 in 2010 at age 14, I moved to West Des Moines, Iowa to train with prominent coach Leanne Shaw. At the 2012 Visa Championship, I lost the all-around gold to Wilbur, the reigning world and national all-around champion. At the 2012 Olympics game in London, England, I won the most coveted prize in my sport, the individual all-around events. I was the first African American to win the Olympics all-around title and the first American gymnast to claim gold in both the team and individual all-around events. I am Gabby Douglas.
Who am I? I was born in 1861 near Down Grove, Missouri. I received a bachelor's degree in agriculture in 1894 and a master's degree in 1896. I was born in slavery but went on to win World War was big for my work as a scientist. I developed 300 products from peanuts. I also took an interest for sweet potatoes. I developed more than 100 products based on the plant. I died in Tuskegee, Alabama, January 5th, 1943. I'm George Washington Carver.
Who am I? I was born in slavery in Franklin, Virginia on April 5th, 1856. I gained freedom in 1865. I was selected to head to a new school for African Americans in Alabama. I taught that hard work and patience were the best ways to improve their lives. I wanted African Americans to get the respect from whites by learning trades and farming skills. I became one of the most powerful African American leaders during my time. I died in Tuskegee, Alabama, November 14th, 1915. I am Booker T. Washington.
Who am I? I was born in Richmond, Virginia on July 10, 1943. I started playing tennis as a child between 1955 and 1963. I won 11 National Youth Championships in 1968. I won the U.S. Open tournament. The tournament is one of the 4 major events in tennis each year. The other are the Wimbledons, the French Open, and the Australian Open. My win was the first ever for an African American man and won these tournaments. I was an African American man who triumphed in a traditionally white sport. I'm on the Ashe.
Who am I? I was born August 8, 1866 in Charlestown, Maryland. Our company, Robert E. Perry, most of us asset expeditions. In 1909, me, Perry, and a few others, Jewish Lee was in North Pole. I planted the U.S. flag at mountain spot, Bible about the journey, a Negro explorer at the North Pole was published in 1912. I received the Consecration Medal Awards
all members of the Perez religion. I died on March 9, 1955 in New York City. I am Matthew Alexander Hickson.
Please give them one more round of applause. We worked so hard. It turned out beautifully. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to get ready to head back down to the classroom, so if you want them to change or if you want to take a picture with them, we can do it down there. Thank you so much.
Can I just say one thing? I don't need a mic.